apologise to Spain. I'm sorry, I got it wrong. I underestimated you. I underestimated the ability that you had, the defensive nous you had. Fuentes, I want to apologise. I said to myself, your style of play is boring. I don't see what you're doing. I thought France would walk over Spain. I said it's going to be convincing. It's going to be 3-1. And I apologise because what I just witnessed there, am I shocked? Yes. Should we be shocked? Absolutely no. This is a team that came into this game with only one goal that was conceded, guys. One goal, guys. That is the reality. They have conceded one goal all tournament. Yet we have given them little to no respect going into this final. Now, if you're on the other side that have given Spain the respect, fair enough. This maybe video doesn't concern you. But you should also be hearing what I've got to say about their team. I'll come to France in a second. But my word, France were absolutely outstanding, man. They were brilliant. They were amazing. They were unbelievable. Like, when I look at Spain, yeah, I look at what they can do going forward. And don't get me wrong, some of the goals were outstanding. They were brilliant. But my word, guys, their defending was resolute. Their commitment, the 50-50s, everything that you don't associate with Spain. The ugly side of the game. This is what you probably associate with France. Power, pace, athleticism, overpowering. Spain overpowered France. Spain were too smarter for France. Spain outwitted France. They outplayed them. They outmaneuvered them. They out-tactic. Bro, they did every single thing you can think of. Every metric, everything you can think of. Yeah.
One can see how good are Spain. Spain are so good, and it's finally time that people are appreciating this Spain team. Firstly, guys, please like this video, share, subscribe, turn notifications on, press the likes, hit the likes. Massive for the algorithm and massive for the channel. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not here to rub my own, pat myself on the back, but guys, I feel like I'm the one creator that has been big on Spain the whole time, even before the tournament. If you go and watch my video with Lies on the eye test, I had Spain as the winners of this tournament. If you go and watch even just the last game, I had Spain beating France. So the reason why I say that is because I feel like everyone says, oh, they're not as good, they're looking meaty, and yes, their attack isn't amazing. But we need to talk about the first 2/3 of Spain, the midfield and the defense. It is domination, guys. And today we saw a football schooling. There's no other word about it. There's no other way of talking about it. It's a masterclass. And I'm going to talk about each player. But that was a masterclass. And that's a France team that we were calling the Avengers. A France team that was saying if they win, they could be up there with Brazil. They could be up there with the Spain teams. Nullified. Treated like Belgium, even Belgium scored, treated them like Portugal, treated them like they were regular. That is what Spain do. And the way they do it is by manipulating the ball, getting the ball off you quickly, reducing you to have to do long ball counter-attacking, forced the through ball. We saw Elise try that a few times and it gets nullified by a Laporte, it gets nullified by a Kubasi. Guys, this is a fantastic football team, and I feel like too many times we're looking at this Spain team and we're thinking about Xavi days, Iniesta and these guys. If you remove yourself, take off them goggles.
Final 2026, they've absolutely dismantled France in an embarrassing fashion in the World Cup semi-final. That was men against boys. That was a philosophical idea of how football should be played versus Galacticos, who completely bottled it today. Yes, France have had a brilliant tournament so far, but this is their first real test. Elise, Dembele, Barcola, Mbappe, Doué, all absolutely shocking today. And Spain, so much credit. They deserve unbelievable praise from football fans for how they play football, for the fact they've got a very, on paper, a side that is strange. You're looking at Pedro Porro and Cucurella. Yes, they're fantastic in this game, but on paper, one's at Tottenham, one's at Chelsea, solid player for Chelsea. Laporte's in Saudi Arabia, Kabasi's young. The keeper isn't probably world-class. No world-class individuals except for Yamal up front, Baena, Oyarzabal. These aren't world-class footballers by anyone's imaginations. But what De La Fuente's created is a machine. It is ruthless, it's unemotive, and it grinds through football games with so much possession and control. And the one superstar, except for Lamine Yamal, is Rodri. Rodri is now operating back to where he was 2-3 years ago. He's controlling games of football at the highest level, and we talked about the power of Kone and Tchouameni and Rabiot in that midfield for France, even Elise, how they can drop in there and link up play. But Rodri is the real controller of the game today. Rodri bullied France in a massive, massive way. We're going to break down everything we learned from the game, and of course a mini preview of Spain versus Argentina or England. Make sure you subscribe if you're new as well. Ultimately, Oyarzabal converts from the penalty 22 minutes in. Lucadinho with a
incredible all tournament. Their attack has been terrifying. I always felt, who is going to stop France? With Spain, they had that draw with Cape Verde. They're a good side, but sometimes they've just got over the line. A little Lamon's mistake helped them get past Belgium, while France made a Morocco side that's very good look average. The way that France destroyed teams was crazy. And going into this, I thought Spain are good. I know they've beaten France the last 2 years, but this France team might be the best international team I've ever seen. Hold up, because Spain just made France look average. They made France look poor. That's the worst I've seen France play in a while. Some of it is because some of the France players didn't show up. Dembele, what did he do? Elise, what did he do? France ran out of ideas. And some of it is the brilliance of Spain. With France, there was 11 individuals. With Spain, there was a team. And I honestly can't believe that Spain have managed to make France look average. That is disgusting. That is scary. And as an England fan, I didn't want France in the final. But when I'm looking at Spain's quality in midfield, I'm thinking, I'm a bit worried, because how the hell are England going to get the ball off Spain? That Spain midfield was incredible. Pedro Porro was incredible. Cucurella shows his class. Spain have only conceded 1 goal all tournament. And when you go 1-0 down to Spain, you should know that's the first sign of trouble. Let's dive into the game. I think Lamine Yamal was better than he gets credit for. He won the penalty. I don't know why Digne was starting over Hernandez. Big mistake from France. Porro was incredible. I thought Rodri, I know he only got 6.0 rating. I'm ignoring the ratings. I thought he was phenomenal. I think Olmo, when he puts on a Spain shirt, is very, very good. You look at Spain, their defence has been immense all tournament. I think Raya is better than Unai Simon, but Simon actually proved today, you know what? That was an unbelievable performance from him. The Spain defence is very, very good. They've conceded 1 goal all tournament. The Spain midfield, in terms of in possession, their ability, the fact that, you know, they have players like Gavi and Pedri on the bench today. So